I love this game. This would be my luck right here. I'll fucking shit. Fucking smash the shit out of me. Work, damn it!
Hundreds of thousands of colonists left adrift out here forever, just to keep from damaging the board's bottom line. Disgraceful.
As soon as the music subsides, you can actually fucking hear me talk. Okay, so I decided to play this because I'm very bored. My hand is a lot better. I actually had 2 busted knuckles, not 1, and they're doing a hell of a lot better now, so I can do a lot more than I could before. That's if my mic's not muted. Yeah, it's not muted. I'm just gonna make sure, you know, get double check everything here, because I did have it muted for a little while. So I decided, because I haven't really made anything, and apparently I do have a #1 fan, which is news to me. Didn't know that. Apparently it came to my job telling me. So I decided, you know what, I'm just gonna make a video for my #1 fan, and but not just my #1 fan, but for everybody. So those of you who have not seen my stuff in a while and everything, but for this game, I'm gonna let you guys decide on what paths for me to take, such as, should I kill the guy who's about to set me free later on? Should I side with the board, or should I just kill everybody? Like, because there's so much in this game that you could do, and it gets pretty crazy. Should I take teammates or go it solo? So in this particular character that we're making right now, I'm not going to do that because I'm just making a random character. But in the future, we'll look at what you guys decide, and we'll come up with an idea, and we will do it. We'll come up with a challenge for me to do, and we'll do that. So right now we're going to go ahead and increase that strength. Definitely want to increase that dexterity. Charm for sure. And a little bit on that intelligence. And on the skills, we definitely want ranged weapons.
A crack shot. Capital.
Did you just call me a crack jab? You asshole. Nice crack shot. We definitely want to be able to persuade, lie, and intimidate.
You could make a vicar doubt the law.
Pretty much. I've done that. Hacking and lockpicking is very important too, but we can't, you know, do anything else. So we're just basically set with that for now. But this is one of the things we will be leveling up a lot of in this particular play through character. Our next button, and so determination is really a good one to have. Let's see, persuasion, most definitely.
Good. I might require
Cashier.
you to push a few buttons.
I didn't even read that first. Subgrade non-supervisory. Well, that is me to a T, isn't it? I don't know why it always picks female first, but it is funny. And we'll go with female, fuck it, why not? This is presets. Horrible though. That's about the only one I really like. Move that a small amount and it fucking jettisons up the fucking skull. Oh, that's interesting. And the cheeks. I want them to come in. A little more out. Hair. Wow, that's some bold spots. There's a lot of short hair in this game. You gotta think though, it's like a lot of these people went into space. Most of them probably didn't get to keep their hair. It's one of my favorite hairstyles. I don't know. For the guys. I think I'll go with this one for a female rebel style kind of look. Get the Joker hair. There. It's more of a blonde sheen, I guess. That's not too bad. Go with that. Oh yeah, that's facial hair. I forgot about that. Facial hair color. We want features. Makeup. Gasses and bruises and other stuff in here too. We want no dirt, scar maybe to make her look more hardcore. So we could have done a Joker type thing. That's not a bad one. I like that. Keep the age at the minimum, just like the ages. Yeah, we'll go with that. Why not?
Looks to be your lucky day, my friend.
Please power down your engines and prepare to be...
Not likely, bootlickers. Initiate skip jump.
Oh, this ship's all fucked up.
Structural integrity down 25%. Power levels down 20%.
Shit. there you are. Wondering what's going on, eh? A bit of bad news there, I'm afraid. Your colony ship was inexplicably knocked out of skip space and forced to complete its journey at sublight speeds. This means that you and every other colonist on the Hope have been in suspended animation for 70 years, give or take. Normally, reviving someone after so long leads to some quite horrifying results. It's called explosive cell death, but it's really more of a liquefaction. Something wrong? Oh, yes, well, not to worry. I've pumped your body full of a special concoction I devised to keep you from dying so horrifically. Hopefully at all, but I guess we'll see, yes? Unfortunately, I used the last of my chemical supplies saving you. I know it's a lot to ask, but I must have your help securing more if we're to save the rest of your fellow colonists. I'd see it done myself, of course, but the board has a sizable bounty on my head. Now, my ship is inoperative, but I've managed to hire a smuggler to help you out. He'll be... Oh, I see we're in position. Good luck!
Anything on your ship work? I love this game. A lot of these little things here all say something different weird. It's fucking hilarious. Remember the Hope. They just abandoned us in space.
Is this thing working? Ah, there you are. Now, where were we? Oh, yes, the smuggler. His name is Hawthorne, and he should be waiting for you at the landing site. He's to be your chauffeur, so to speak. Not to worry. I'm told he's a specialist. Dashing gunslinger, one-of-a-kind ship, that sort of thing. You'll like him, I'm sure. I've also outfitted you with a simple wireless monitor, so I can track your progress. I'll check in with you as soon as you land. Good luck. All the colonists are counting on you.
That's a big burden, dude. I mean, if you ask me, it's a hell of a burden to put on somebody. I just randomly know how to open this.
Ah, you've landed. Good. Hawthorne should be close by. What in law's name?
Oh,
Is that him? Oh, that idiot. I told him to plant the beacon and move away, not stand there holding it. Oh well, no sense in letting his ship go to waste. Hawthorne won't mind you taking his ship. Better you than the board, huh? Not sure I trusted the fellow. Might have gone after the bounty on my head. Shame about the whole squashing thing. Nasty way to go. You've been frozen for a while. There's bound to be unforeseen side effects.
Oh, broke my leg.
Hey, you, come here. You've tried the best now. Now try the rest. Spacer's choice. Oh, wow, that stinks. Looks like the bleeding stopped. I owe you one. Hope you don't mind me omitting this little exchange from my report. Spacer's Choice doesn't like us accepting outside help. Better, thanks to you. I might have bled out on my own. Or worse, had to go begging the boss for some Adrena time. We were out on patrol. I saw a marauder camp up in the hills. Thought I could take him. Then my gun misfired. Right through my side. I mean, what are the odds of that, right?
His
Just
own
barely
gun.
scraped by with my life.
His
Crawled in
own
here and
gun
blocked off the
fucking
exit with those
misfired and
canisters.
shot him in the side. His own fucking gun shot him. Ah, you've tried the best. Now try the rest. A spacer's choice.
Gibbering, flesh-eating, law-breaking, unemployed lunatics with guns. Some hullhead grounded their spacecraft out in the open. That's a real good way to attract marauders. See those canisters by the entrance? Marauders come sniffing around in here, and I can take them all out with a single shot. Not bad, huh? Yeah, okay. You look like you know your way around a gun. Got some spare ammo, not counting the bullet in my side. Here, you can have my saber too, for patching me up and all. All Spacer's Choice weapons are now 30% less likely to malfunction. You've tried the best, now try the rest.
30% less likely.
Spacer's Choice.
Tell it to the bullet in your
Yes, now's
side.
the time. You hit your head or something? You're in Emerald Vale. We're a Spacer's Choice community. Edgewater's a little ways down. Prettiest place in the Vale. Be sure to stop by a provisioner's for a can of our famous salt tuna. The Hope? Is that some sort of fancy new drug? Are you with Auntie Cleo or something? Don't take this the wrong way or nothing, but I'm not allowed to fraternize with Cleo workers. Company policy.
Well, like I said, you can kill whoever you want. I'll take your helmet, which he wasn't even wearing. Rather take the suit itself, but hey. See if there's any more supplies laying around. There's not.
Damn it, my ears! Oh, what just happened? Can you hear me? What in the hell? This...
Oh, don't let these old things fool you. They may look like Yoda. They're not friendly. At least, not always, anyway. You can now slow down time. Basically what it says. I'll take that. And that, and that, and that. Probably shouldn't waste them, but I'm going to. I don't understand telescoping staff. I don't know what that is exactly, but whatever. Might be something interesting to play with. Boop. 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 Whoop, I missed. Thank you. Where's the other guy I killed? Just started the game, hopefully it didn't glitch him out. It's here. Shooting there. Okay. Whoop, too far. Should be able to see the body at least from up here, but I guess I can't. What's this one? What's this one? He didn't have anything on him. Okay. Lame.
you get yourself killed.
What'd I do?
Don't know where you came from, stranger, but you best keep your head down. There's marauders hereabouts, and worse, landing violators. Gall on that rung leech. Landing in the Vale without using an official Spacer's Choice landing pad. I'd slap him with a fine if it weren't for all these marauders shambling about. Really? How is
How's
he?
your teammate? He did. No, he's doing swell. Totally fine.
Well, that's a relief. You don't want to know how much paperwork's involved in paying off a gravesite fee. We'll see him back to Edgewater. Just as soon as I cross these marauders off with the swift, cost-efficient fury that's made Spacer's Choice the most trusted brand in personal defense. I just, you know, need a couple of winks to catch my breath. Stretch my legs some.
So, does Spacer's Choice guards back down from a challenge? I bet you could get these marauders to tell you where the owner of the ship is. Guess I'll have to go give you a 0 on your customer satisfaction survey. Let's see. Don't worry. You sit tight, I'll handle it. Or coward, I'll do it myself. I've done the last 2. I've never done any others. Let's try this one.
Well, sometimes. Management's real good at cost-benefit analysis. But, seeing as I'm the acting manager in this situation, you know what? You're right. It's time we cross those marauders off, find whoever owns that ship, and file a full report. Then it's gonna be fucking laminated.
Do my job for me. Horrible shot. You probably shouldn't yell at me reloading. Looks to me like they died. Well, looks like I'll have to do it myself. Thank you. You are great help. Where's the I'll take that. Where's the other guy? He died quick. Where did he die at? There's 2 other dudes. I hate the grass so much. There's you. I want to see if I can get some of their armor, because their armor's okay compared to the armor I'm using. There are 3 marauders? Look, one of them died right here. I know damn well one of them died right here. We just sat there and watched it go down. There he is. That's one of the raiders. Where's the guy? Oh. There he is. No, that's still not the right guy. Wait, where's the other guy that was with her? Ah, here he is. Thank you. Just looking in the wrong place. I love this game. You can give someone so many, like, the corporation people are dumb.
Please be informed that this vessel contains no valuable plunder.
Okay.
Intruders are not authorized to access the Marauder, please be informed that ignoring me is dangerous for your health.
Nah, I don't think ignoring you is dangerous for my health. I think you're full of shit. Excuse me.
All doors are on security lockdown. Nice try, Marauder. Marauder, please be informed the ship has no crew for you to murder.
Stop staring at me. It's creepy. There's no crew for you to murder. I see. There's nobody here.
Marauder, please be informed that the engine room contains nothing of value. Marauder, please be informed this ship does not possess a working power regulator for you to steal.
I never done that one. That was funny. I like that.
Please be advised that using the respecification machine will not make you a better person.
She talks a lot of shit, doesn't she? Is there anything else I can fuck with? There's nothing else I can fuck with? I want to see if there's anything else she'll say. Just me doing this.
Smile for my surveillance device, Marauder. I am tracking your every move.
Are you? Ah, yeah, see, I should have saved him. There's actually a fucking good gun in here. Damn it.
Unauthorized access of spacefaring vessels is a crime. Please submit yourself to the authorities.
Oh, why would I do that?
Hello, Marauder. I am Ada, the autonomous digital astrogator of this vessel. Please be informed that I am authorized to use violent retribution against unwanted solicitors. Please return any misappropriated equipment and exit this vessel in an orderly fashion. Failure to do so will result in your immediate destruction.
What are you gonna do, self-destruct? I'm not here to misappropriate anything. I don't appreciate being talked to that way. Let's go with this one.
Jettison procedures initiated. Please engage in airlocks. Prepare to eject all boarding parties in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
You realize we're on the ground, right?
You are still here. My deception protocols have failed. I have been programmed to express disappointment.
Is this Hawthorne's ship?
This vessel is the registered property of Captain Alex Hawthorne. I am incapable of accepting orders from anyone other than Captain Alex Hawthorne.
Your captain's a red smear under my escape pod.
I understand. I will require some time to process this information. Thank you for your patience and for your honesty. I am programmed to take orders exclusively from Captain Hawthorne. If I accept your orders, then you must be Captain Hawthorne. Do you understand?
I get it. You need me to be Captain Hawthorne or you can't fly.
Well done, Captain Hawthorne. I see your powers of deductive reasoning remain intact. Unfortunately, our engine is currently inoperable. Our main drive suffered a critical power failure, and we were forced to make an emergency landing. The main drive's power regulator has been irreparably damaged and must be replaced. Astutely observed. However, the probability of locating a power regulator within a worker settlement falls
The
within
sad
acceptable
music out of
parameters
nowhere.
certainty.
There's no engine
High-capacity
regulator.
power regulators are sometimes employed in the electrical networks of worker settlements. I have taken the liberty of printing you a new captain's identity cartridge. Please try not to lose it this time. This cartridge identifies you, Alex Hawthorne, as the registered proprietor and captain of the Unreliable. Do you understand?
Unreliable. I love the name of this ship. I like it.
Thank you. I appreciate your cooperation. Best of luck in your search for a power regulator. Try to stay alive this time.
Try to stay alive this time. Yeah, because the last captain just fucking squished. Dumb.
I'll be with you, friend. I'm Ernie from the Spacer's Choice Department of Human Resources. Town sent me hereabouts to check on the guards. Now, it seems to me, and correct me if I'm wrong here, but seems to me they're all dead. Mind telling me what happened here?
The guards accidentally brutally shot themselves while on patrol.
Accidentally brutally shot themselves, huh? Unbelievable. Second time this month. Guess I'd better get to cleaning up.
The second time this month.
Scattered about, bleeding out on the dirt.
Fucking Spacer's Choice is the worst. Fuck.
Then who died? Oh, right. Yeah, well, we do need all the hands we got. Well, with folks in Edgewater dropping off like cysty pig tumors. Less competition, though, come promoting time. You don't want to amble on over to Edgewater at your earliest convenience. Constable's office might have work for someone with your, let's just say, aggressive disposition. Oh, and be sure to stop by the Edgewater Provisioner for a can of salt tuna. It's not the best choice. It's Spacer's Choice.
No, I'm good.
Don't get paid bits to chat with strangers. You want to chew the rag, go talk to Silas over by the cemetery.
Oops. Yeah, I know. Ooh. Oh yeah, forgot I gotta level up. I completely forgot. Here we go. Oh my god. I know. Anything else you're gonna tell me within... Oh, damn it. Anything else you want to tell me? Fuck. Leave me alone. Definitely gonna want the shotgun, and the rest of the shit we're just gonna break down. Switch over to the armor we found. Yeah, that's what I thought I found. Nice. That increases the engineering. That's a good thing to increase. One-handed melee, we don't give a fuck about. Grab that then, and we'll break down all the rest of this. What does this give me? Tech skill? I'm not too worried about it. And perks. Fuck off. Yeah, we'll get that one. Health's a good one to get right off the bat, but there's a few other ones here you can get too. We'll decide on whether or not to get companions and stuff like that here later on, but I'm not really going to decide on that right this second. This is more of a tutorial to those who watch my channel and everything like that. So those watching my channel, those who actually watch the stuff from time to time, and apparently my biggest fan, which is, I had no idea. Let them decide on, my fan and friends to decide on what will be done on the next one. You know, like what challenges to try to obtain, like what to do, kind of stuff. You know, because just because this game has unlimited possibilities. I mean, they are eventually limited, but you know what I mean. You get it, you get it. Hi. Oh shit, I missed. Damn, I fucking missed. How are you still alive? It's a fucking shotgun. Fuck you. Fucking slice! I don't care about the items, just slice them. Nice, solar. And the reason why I'm getting shot on purpose is mainly because you'll actually get more shit that way eventually. Like, you get these weird little perks and flaws. Okay, wait, that's that. Okay. I was like, what the fuck is that sound? I lost the other guy I killed. Wasn't there fucking... No, there was only 3 of them, right? There was that. There was the guy I killed there. There was one more. Okay. Missing a body. This is the one on the other side of the fence. I didn't kill anybody this way. I killed one guy. It was right here, I thought. Oh, fuck, I ain't worried about it. I already done killed that son of a bitch. Playz do a lot of damage, so I'll do that. And I fucking can't stand this shotgun. Get rid of you. Get rid of you. Oh, it's a pristine? Oh, yeah, we'll switch that out. It's a good gun. It's a really good gun. It's good. Let's see. There's a ship. I don't want to go over there just yet. Basically, I'm just collecting items and gear and shit before I go into the city. So I know there's more people out here. I just don't remember where they're at. Another gun, different type. What is this? Uses light, same. It's a revolver though. It doesn't do much damage. Oh well. There's like some people nearby or something that fucking killed those dudes. This way? Oh hell, I don't think I've been over here. I think it's my first time coming over this side. The fuck? Oh, hi. Like I said, this gun's way better. The ammo for these guns, though, is a little bit harder to find. Oh yeah, I haven't been over here before. Oh, I hate that. There we go. Shovel. Crash ship. Can't find anything on this ship. Never know, might find something. There we go. Oh, fuck yes. It's a beautiful thing when you come up with one of these. I swim? No. Okay. It's one question I've ever answered in this game, because there's usually no water in the places I go to. What the fuck am I? That I've never been over here. I'm on the volcano side of everything. Oh, I'm on the other side of the landing pad. Huh. Interesting to say this. I've never been down here. I kind of figured Demon was probably the one who was watching a second ago. So, yeah. Which means he'll most likely just jumping on now. Probably jumping in my ear here in a moment. Is there nothing else around this area? This is fucking running through here for no apparent reason. Oh, here we go. Oh, hostile. Oh, shit! Die, die, die. Don't like big rat. Don't like big rat. Thank you. Now you better run, you little shit. Woo! Boss dead. Go ahead and make a party, Demon. I'll join it. Fuck yeah, a bunch of dead people. This must have been a buried treasure? Definitely treasure. No, it's not a mine, that is a hacking tool. Some bits. Bits is money. Weapon parts. The question is, how'd this shit get down here? Like somebody buried like a whole fucking store almost. Cash register, fucking metal parts. Ridiculous. Not expecting to run into that giant ass rat either. That's cool. Now I know who that motherfucker is. I'm gonna come kill him on my other game. Ooh. Is there anything this way? Okay. Random. Got it! I knew there was one of those bastards that attacks too. Oh, cool. I guess this is what happened here. Oh, those what those are? Those are the nests? Nothing happened. I guess they died clearing out the nests. Don't ask me what created those rocks that look weird like that. Like those. I think it was part of the terraforming thing, because they kind of have a lot of terraforming locations and planets and stuff like that in the game. Thinking that might have been what it was from. I saw them in this direction. bitch. Wait, there was more than that, wasn't there? I guess not. I like the heavier guns and stuff in the game. Or actually, I hate that glitch right there. The little lip in the map where you can't go over. Ammo's everywhere. Eventually you will need a lot of it. Something I can say about Spacer's Choice, they got a lot of ammo laying around. As many dead people as they have. No wonder ain't nobody ever fucking pick up their damn ammo. I'm out of ammo. Why didn't you pick it up? This is a single player game. For those who don't know, it is 100% single player, but you do get companions, and is made by Obsidian, the original creators of the original Fallout games, which everyone knows I'm a huge fan of. Look at that big sucker. That hurts. That hurt a lot. Yes. That's good stuff. I don't care who you are. This armor is one of the strongest armors to start with and fucking get far in the game with. Okay. Definitely want that to get higher. It's going to be a very valuable perk. And oh, it almost got 2 slots. We'll use that. Damn it. I can't take it off while I'm using it. And I'll get rid of this weapon and put this one instead. It's a very special type of weapon. That's good. Have 2 slots. This one only has, oh, this one has 2 slots too, so we'll just keep it, so I'm not really worried about it. Pristine blade, no biggie. No biggie. Okay. It's like walking around in power armor. For this fucking game, this is like walking around power armor. Heavy weapon skills. And this is just a heavy helmet in general. Doesn't really give me much perk. Alright, I think we're good. Oh, and I can't repair them yet, so I'm not high enough in my my mechanical skill. Kid your ass. I'm stuck. All those markers are people loading in, so you see their names from far away for a split moment.
You hiding?
I want one of those helmets, though. That's the one I want. Why they're looting their own... There we go. Looting their own team members' fucking bodies. I have no clue, but whatever. There we go. That's the helmet we want. Because even though this one is probably stronger, yeah, this one's stronger and it's a heavy type, it does not give me any bonuses. It says it has dots on it. It actually doesn't have mods on it. Helmets don't have mods. Yeah. Ta-da! This thing uses heavy ammo, doesn't it? It does. I'll take your foot. And while we're here, we'll go over here and kill everything. Thank you. Now we know I am a horrible shot. You had a really big gun. Where'd you go? The big dude had a gun. That might be... Ah, there you are. Oh, I can't get it. But I do have another set of armor. Fuck yeah. Those are actually really difficult to obtain. I'm getting lucky right now. I went through here and I killed fucking everything. Finished the entire fucking world map and everything. Got one fucking thing of it. Luckily. That was horseshit. Now I find two and upgraded fucking guns that I didn't get until way fucking later in the game. I don't think you're playing fair, game. I don't think you're playing fair right now. Playing favorites? Because of the name I used, I bet. It's because of the name I used. Asshole game. Oh, stun baton. Messages. I'm not reading all that. Fuck that. But it does unlock other missions and things like that while playing the game, so yeah. Like I said, there's a lot of ammo in this place. The whole fucking game, there's ammo everywhere. Should not be running out of ammo. Adrenal time. I should probably save them. Yeah, I'm gonna save them. I think I came through here when there was some other dead people around here, but they were like, I didn't kill them. They were just dead already. I promise. I didn't do anything, I swear. But I found them and they're already dead, so I looted them. Why not? Yeah, these guys. You're my witnesses, I didn't do anything. Good job falling for your own minds, idiot. Horrible shot. Oh, you ducked, you little bitch. That's what I was trying to do. And that's a mine. Those are the ones to watch out for. I don't know how they tamed the wildlife. It had so many problems with wildlife attacking them later on. It's like, okay, but the bandits have tamed ones, man. How do the bandits have tamed ones? The rest of the corporation doesn't. Well, they probably do. I don't know, I didn't really get that far in the game yet. Story of, yeah, okay, I'm encumbered. Yay. Shock cannon. Ah, no thanks. I'm good. These are collectible weapons, a little orange shit on them and everything. They're like actually named weapons. I'm gonna keep those. I'm keeping every single one. Demon Lights is like, who the fuck are you talking to? I'm talking to myself, but in case somebody is watching this later on, I'm talking to them. So yeah, you, whoever you are, in the future. Is that like honestly, is that like a type of time travel? If you excuse my logic here? Talking to somebody in the future, is like, isn't that like a way of time travel at that point? Having a conversation with a person, which I'm pretty sure somebody was like asking that question. Where's this guy at? He's up there, isn't he?
Come out and play.
Okay. I've never killed her. Blah. I'd kill her, but I've never killed her before. I'm not too sure how well that would hurt my game. It's not, but I mean, it's whatever. You can pretty much just leave her ass out here for all you want. Nothing happen to her.
Wow, you crossed them all off, like some sort of heroic accountant running down a list. Teach me your ways.
I'm not sure that's how that works. Not for free.
Oh, well that's a shame. I mean, I could pay you in Adrena time, but I've already bartered most of my stash over to these poor saps. You, on the other hand, you were a sight to behold. If I had half your skills, I'd be the greatest outlaw the coast has ever seen.
Probably. Probably not.
I'm great at clarifying.
You sure about that? Are you a prisoner here?
No. I insinuated myself into their company, see? And they didn't seem to mind one whit.
How'd you pull it off?
I may have bartered them a few boxes of Adrena time, but yeah, I'm sure that's got nothing to do with it.
How are you even alive?
I don't know. The vital processes that constitute the miracle of life are mysterious and unknowable. Oh, you mean around these guys? The Marauders wouldn't hurt me. They love me. I'm practically their queen. Yeah, it must be my natural charisma.
You don't have no charisma.
I've got all the time in Halcyon.
I bet you do. See how much time you got now. Enemy killed. Huh. Didn't realize she was an enemy. Free hack. Found music box. That'll sell for a hefty penny. Or hefty bits. Fucking throat, man. There you are. Always hiding in the fucking corners. Bro, her body flew. I saw it. She was right here when she died, but she went boom through the fucking rock and through the fucking stage. I bet you she's gone. Damn it. Hoping to get the rifle. Sniping people. You'd think it'd be a quiet gun. Nope, it is not very quiet at all. Another soul rifle. You just had to disappear into the fucking great beyond. Maybe a lake part somewhere I can fucking harvest stuff from. Maybe. Possible. Oh, oh. Got it. Nice. Wait, is that other helmet? It was. That's kind of cool. I've never actually been able to get this damn thing. I've tried. So many times I've tried. What's it do? Sneak? Those glowing eyes? How can you fucking possibly sneak? Don't you know everything in this world has glowy eyes? That's just normal. That's just Frank. Go ahead and finish this mission real quick. Oh, that takes 2. I don't want to do that. You level up, isn't it?
Move along, stranger.
I'll kill you.
We don't want any trouble. I don't know
shoot
you. Whatever you're looking for, it ain't here. Move along. Armed strangers wandering into my camp for one. Some of my camp wandering out for another. Got anything in you besides questions?
Nope.
No, I'm sorry. That was unworthy of me. Lady named Zoe went missing some nights ago. Just up and vanished
Your voice
without
just
a
got
trace.
deeper.
Now I'm pacing around wondering if marauders got to her.
Yes.
Thank the Eternal. Wait, Marauder Camp. Is she all right?
She did.
Queen of the Marauders, huh? That's what comes of watching serials. Rots your gray. If you could bring her home, I'd be obliged. And if you could cross off some Marauders on the way, I'd be much obliged. You want to expand on that?
She's dead, lady. She went feral. I had to put her down.
I was hoping you wouldn't say that. I was really hoping.
Tough shit.
You'd better not be spinning me a story. Yeah, that belonged to her well enough. Guess there's no arguing with you. You pretty much did my job for me. Least I could do is pay you for your trouble. Let me know if I can do something for you.
So that's what happens if you kill her. Okay, cool. Level up. Why not? I definitely want those hacks to go up. There, they're both 30. Damn it, it's not what I wanted to do. There. There we go. And persuasion and dialogue needs to go up to 30. Lying, not necessarily. Put those up. I know. Carry capacity, definitely gonna increase that. Just a few little starters. So I'll be playing this again most likely on Wednesday. I will be live for that, but I'm going to be letting people decide on which path to take. Like, should I fight for this person? Should I fight for that person? Should I help these people? Should I help those people? There's more than one person there. That's why I sprayed it. That's why you see more of them dying quickly right now. But that was just horrible shooting right there. Wait, I killed him? Damn, that was a fucking hell of a shot. Critical much? Ammo in the plenty. For now. Anybody else? No. It gets easier to track where they die, like, further on you get in the game, so. I have a hard time with the whole finding the dead bodies after I've murdered everybody type things. Probably shouldn't walk in the front door, but fuck it. Hello. I'm so much better at hip fire. Apparently not. Completely missed that guy. Better with hip fire with the other gun. Come back, you little shit. Where'd he go? You laugh, me little bitch. I'll find you. They sound cute. They ain't, and they'll attack you in packs. I have a massive grudge against these things. Door not closed. Fucker. Gotcha. Where's your friend? Not that I use food in this game. Probably should, though. A lot like in Skyrim and everything. Not made by the same people, by the way. But you do get perks and stuff for eating. And sometimes they last for a while. This is the back door. My armor's getting ready to break. Find a way to repair it. Oh, give me that hacking tool. That one's locked on the other side. Midday. I have no clue what that does. I usually sell it. Oh, away. There we go. I know what happened to all the workers. They're all dead. Free hack. Free armor. Free shotgun. Did I get what I thought I got? Yes. Hell yes. Booyah. No, I don't want to get rid of that. I might use that with another outfit later on. For sneaky type shit. Well, there's no point in me doing that, because hacking it just gave me XP and all. I mean, there's a point in doing it, I guess, but gave me the XP, but it also gave me the first aid room key. I now have 3 first aid room keys. There's no point in me having 3 of them, son of bitches. Found one upstairs, found one downstairs, and found one inside. Printed myself out one from the computer. That's a lot of first aid keys. For no apparent reason. It's not like the room relocks itself, for fuck's sake. Saltuna Cannery. Fish in space. It's one of those fucking stupid ass birds. Hey, I wonder if I can get in there. So that railing's busted. Huh? Oh, hi. And that's why I like this gun. Yes, a hunting rifle. Which is also difficult to obtain. Like, I got very unlucky in my first playthrough. I never even got a hunting rifle. Really sucked. Sucked a lot not having one of those. Can I get in here? Yes, I can. Never been in this room before. Well, that helps. Plasma rifle. Assault rifle. Now, can I get over there from here? Maybe? Possibly? Is there a way? Don't think so. I don't think so, Tim. Nope. Not gonna make it. No, won't let me on that either. I mean, because there's a big ass hole up there, man. Come on. You'd think you'd be able to get in there somehow, right? That would make sense. And the bullet goes through it. Oh well. Maybe there's a way in the back of the building somewhere. some of these are like little puzzles. I've never noticed the hole there to begin with before until now. Still don't look like... Fuck. Alright, well that sucks. Is there another door somewhere? I mean, if you could get up there, like parkouring up there and everything, that would be cool. Dev should have that added to it. That'd be nice. Now we're back here. Should be one room I haven't gone in yet as well. Should be this way. I don't think I ever went inside this building right here. Oh no, I did. Damn. So it's not this one, it's a different one. Maybe I'm on the wrong side of town for it. I don't know. I do know there is a door somewhere I have not gone in before because it's locked. Some of these areas. I mean, bad route. What? You can't pick things up when you're reloading. That does come in handy because sometimes you'll be in the middle of a fight and accidentally start picking shit up instead of reloading. I like the fact that it makes you reload instead of picking things up. Shit. Like they do have this little parkour spot. Other than that, they ain't got no parkour. That sucks. At least not that I've seen anyway. I have some later in the game that I haven't come across yet. Ow. And we get to go into Edgewater. I probably won't be playing much longer because I'm still tired. I do have to work pretty early, which sucks, but that's the price. I have candy. And so so for the end of this video, we'll just go ahead and for this live stream, we're gonna go ahead and talk to this guy that's in here, and we're going to get a feel of this character. You you guys can decide on whether or not to fucking end this motherfucker or fight for him or fight against him.
The grease monkey, Argo?
I'm sorry, Mr. Thompson, sir. You asked why it's taking so long to fix. The answer's technical.
Don't apologize. Just try using small words for me.
The cans bust open in the oven because she's set to cook saltuna, which isn't what we've got. Mr. Thompson? I think there's someone here to see you.
Focus, Miss Holcomb. You and I are still talking. Let's start over. Walk me through the process. Show me where it's going awry.
Well, sure. It's, mostly on account of what we're feeding into the mechanism.
It puts food in cans. We have food, we have cans. Why won't it work like we need?
She's expecting saltuna of a certain size. We're filling the cans with, well, not fish.
Oh.
Seems we've got a guest. Really now, Parvati, I do wish you'd spoken up.
You did,
I do
asshole.
apologize. I was given no forewarning of your arrival, or I might have welcomed you at the gates myself. You were saying, Miss Holcomb.
It's just what Bess needs is a proper refurbish. I can bandage her up and what all, but she's just old. Sorry, I'm sorry. I'll do better.
And I do wish you'd stop referring to our cannery as Bess. Personification of company property is strictly contrary to the Spacer's Choice Code of Conduct. My apologies. I am not in the habit of allowing my guests to witness such a row. Now, what can I do for you? I'm Reed Thompson, Outpost Administrator. I cannot help but notice you are not in uniform.
Guess I don't fucking work for you, douchebag.
Of course not. I don't have that kind of luck. Seems I allowed my excitement to run away with my wits. Been a few seasons since we've had a visitor pass through.
Only regulator we got is hooked up to the town transformer. Mr. Thompson ain't liable to be keen on dismantling it.
I beg your pardon. I am most emphatically not keen on any such thing. I can't let you have our power regulator. But I happen to know of another one. And I happen to know exactly how you may retrieve it without frying yourself in the process.
I was frying myself.
Oh yes. Saw someone put his hands on a regulator while the power was running. His legs were still twitching when we buried him. There's a power regulator in the old botanical lab. It's mostly abandoned, so all that power is being squandered. Go down to the geothermal plant. Reroute power from the botanical district over to us. Once their power's shut down, you can have their regulator and be along on your way. I was not entirely sure how to tell you this. The botanical labs are not legally inhabited, but there are people who live there.
What a surprise. Never would have guessed.
I am not trying to pull one over on you, friend. You were bound to run into them sooner or later. The people living in the botanical labs, they're deserters, former workers. I need them back at their posts. I need them to come home.
Why?
Edgewater is struggling. We haven't hit our production quota in years. If we don't meet our quotas this year, the company might shut us down for good. I need those workers back at their stations. It's our problem, not yours, but I'm asking for your help. If those workers don't come back, Edgewater is going to collapse. My hope is that by cutting off their power, you will convince those deserters to come back to town. Before you go to the plant, I want you to stop by the botanical lab. Speak to their leader, Adelaide. Tell her the power's about to go, and that it's time her band of deserters came back to town. You spoke with them? Are they keeping well? Then they leave themselves vulnerable to marauders. Our town is surrounded by high walls. I have tried to remind them of this salient fact, but they will not speak with me. Nonetheless, they did speak to you, or at the very least, refrained from opening fire on you. That is reason enough for hope. Of course, I understand completely. Here, let me give you the passcode to the geothermal plant. A sign of good faith, for so politely listening to me as I ramble on.
Sign of good
Are
faith.
you
Yeah,
setting
you're
off
fucking
for the
kill me
veil?
when I fucking do it.
Because I know my way around. I mean, in case you want a guide. I mean, if that's all right with you, Mr. Thompson. Sir.
I hesitate to part ways with Miss Holcomb, but I cannot deny that she is talented, and may prove useful to you.
Great! I got my wrenches and diagnosticators and hairpins and engine tape, so I'm all set.
Well, I am glad to hear that. Best of luck to you, and thank you again for your help. It is a lot to ask of a stranger, I know.
I could kill him right fucking now. And no one would care except for the entire fucking town would probably attack me, but I know how to kill the entire town. Except for her. She'd help me. Currently forcefully, which would be funny as hell.
Put that away, you're making me nervous.
I should make you nervous, bitch. I fucking one-shot your ass last time we fought. Classic elevator music.
Hey, ma'am, can we talk? Sorry. You got a minute? Sorry. You just want to get out of here. And you likely don't want to tag along like me. It's just, Mr. Thompson has his own view on matters, on account of it's his job and what all, but that's not the only side of the tale. To Mr. Thompson, a person's a gear. It does its job quiet-like. If it squeaks or stutters, it gets replaced. The deserters are decent folk. I knew some of them before they left. Miss McDevitt? Oh, gosh, no. She was a real important person. A flavorist. Made all the food taste decent. She used to work up in the big office with Mr. Thompson. All I know is she left after her son died. It was a real big to-do. I could hear them both yelling clear from my own place.
Sorry, I'm digging for candy. I was like, I'm not even paying attention to this shit.
I don't know anybody well. I mostly listen to them talk, kept my head down. There was a boy named Thomas who used to follow me around, asking questions about the stuff I fixed. He was real sweet to me. Not any sort of dissident. Can't say as I know. I wasn't there. The sound carried, but not the words. If Mr. Thompson ain't of a mind to tell you his own self, you'd best ask Miss McDevitt, if you can get out to her.
Yeah, she'll tell me. God damn it. Keep dropping shit.
Mr. Thompson's aiming to take away their power. They'll have no lights to see, nor heat to cook. They'll be at the mercy of marauders, or worse. It just... it don't seem right to me, ma'am. I think you should talk to the town's vicar about it. Max, his name is.
I don't want to talk to him. Though he makes a pretty cool companion at times. He's pretty funny.
Thanks, ma'am. I just think when you gotta make a decision that'll hurt somebody, it's best to think on the right and wrong of it. That's what my dad used to say anyways. I've always felt weird in here. It's too clean.
Yes, what is it? You're an outsider. Fantastic. Vicar Maximilian de Soto at your service. Or Vicar Max if you're the sort who prefers brevity. And Ms. Holcomb as well. How rare to see you out. And with a complete stranger. Curious.
Just tagging along, Vicar de Soto. Don't mind me.
I so rarely get new people to talk to. Name your poison, anything at all. Spiritual counseling, this season's tossball predictions, the quickest way out of town. I've never seen you before, and there's been no paperwork indicating a transfer. Half the time it's wrong, but a new worker without paperwork? Unheard of. Also, you lack the distinctive worker gaze. Usually either a deadening behind the eyes, or in some rare cases, a wild-eyed frenzy, like a trapped animal. Pretty universal here. Except for Ms. Holcomb, who, for some reason, doesn't seem to have much to say to me. Isn't that right?
It's just... there's more to it all than numbers. Sorry.
Oh, nothing could be further from the truth. I'm simply bemoaning the level of spiritual awareness in this town.
The dude's dead on, though. These fucking people are dead. It's like nothing. It's just completely lifeless. It sounds like you're terrible at your job. Nah.
Yes, but there are few who hear me in this miserable place. I must double my efforts to elevate my flock. These are good, hard-working people here. Yes, and thank you for pointing it out. It is wrong of me to succumb to distress. This place could be so much more, and I will continue in my quest to make it so.
But what? I thought you would talk to him.
You wanted to speak to me, Ms. Holcomb? Every time I've tried to engage you in conversation, you look at the floor, answer in single words, and slink away. I can't imagine what would be so grave as to drive her to my mission. What has Mr. Thompson asked you to do? Depriving them of safety from the marauders and wildlife. I can see why that troubles you. Miss Holcomb has a soft heart. Always has, if you believe the talk. Assuming your goal is to save as many as possible, then you should bring everyone together. Send the power to Edgewater and convince the deserters to return to the fold. Not if things are left to stand as they are. If you don't mind a bit of unsolicited advice, be cautious on your way to the geothermal plant. It is not as safe as you might assume. The marauders I met when I ventured outside the walls might agree with you. Bastards snuck up on me while I was dutifully hunting for a banned book in a collector's library. Barely escaped with my life. But you see, one of the reasons I transferred here was to get my hands on that heretical text. If you manage to acquire it for me, I'd pay quite a handsome sum for the book. I just want to keep the writing out of layman's hands. It wouldn't do for such information to fall into public consumption. On the contrary, my position means that I am one of the few legally allowed to possess such items. But do not worry. You'll be safe since you are acting on my behalf. Glad we see eye to eye. It's a handwritten journal. A faded blue cover with the name M. Bakonu handwritten in the lower corner. I'll mark where I saw it on your map. Assuming you're serious?
Yeah, why not?
It is not only a beautiful relic of a bygone time, it's also the thoughts of an early thinker on the nature of man's place in the cosmos. Not many in this colony
sounds like it's the Bible.
True value. Should they ever
made me laugh. It sounds like he's talking about the original Bible. It's so funny.
Thank you. If you retrieve it, you can always find me here.
I mean, not saying that that's exactly what the original Bible is. It's not. But this sounds like he's referring to a Bible. Or at least maybe even a story from the Bible or something like that. It just sounds like it's weird. Because he's supposed to be like a religious person. Very churchy, religious person type style character. So. By the time we get through this, though, what we are going to do is, in this particular playthrough, I think the best case scenario is one I've already done. I did it pretty quickly. Basically, put things in perspective. These are good people. All these people are soulless, dead inside.
Don't make me report you to Mr. Thompson.
For what? You're the one sitting on the job.
You some sort of freelancer? You're safer inside the walls.
I'm sorry. I'll just be a minute.
You had a minute. Next one comes out of your pay.
Ease off the threats, friend. I'm going.
Boss's orders. We all got quotas to make.
See what I mean? They live, breathe, eat cannery. This is all they eat. They can only eat the stuff that comes out of this factory. This is all they can do. It is literally a shitty case fucking scenario, straight up. The worst... I'm stuck. The worst possible outcome that they could have ever had. And then what it is that they're not allowed to eat anything that's an outside resource. They're not allowed to do anything outside company policy. They're not allowed to leave without the fucking man upstairs, that dude that's up there, his fucking say so. They're forced to work day in and day out. And even the fucking crazy shit with them when they die, they have to pay for their graves, but in a even more shitty ass way. Like, I'll show you. Find the front door real quick.
I've been feeling pretty low these days.
Here it is. That's the sick bay. I don't want to go in there. They just literally suck the lives out of them and make them work into a point of they're dead. Once they die, they're still, their families and more are still paying for every fucking piece of the entire deal. And you have your monthly grave fees. It's so weird.
Hey, Miss Parvati. Come for a visit?
Not today. Just helping this lady.
Don't go ambling out in those hills. That's Marauder territory, friend. You talk too pretty for a marauder. Most of them just grunt and yell. Ain't safe out here. You'd best head into town. Avail yourself of Edgewater's high walls. And low prices.
Low prices are not low.
Pleased to make your acquaintanceship. I'd shake your hand, but I've been hauling corpses. You don't want none of that on you. Name's Silas. Junior in humor for the town of Edgewater.
That's a
We're
bunch
all
of
part of the
gravestones
Spacer's
behind
Choice family. Hey, I earned that fancy title. Started off a lowly junior gravesite builder, then junior interment engineer. Oh, and I was a junior burial assistant for a time.
Seem pretty old to be a junior anything.
The rate I've been working, I'm bound to earn a promotion. Must be about 50, 60 burials away from associate in humor.
He feels so happy about his job.
Yeah? You could look at it that way, I suppose. You could look at us and say, those Edgewater saps lost near every soul to plague. But you'd be wrong. We're survivors. Loyal company folk, braving the wilds.
Wild? You got a fucking town.
Every now and again, a virulent plague sweeps through our town. That's life on the frontier, I suppose. A body grows accustomed.
Your body should not grow accustomed to plague, dude.
Got a knack for being discreet-like? There's money to be made, long as you keep your nose clean. Edgewater is a company town, board-owned and operated. That includes the cemetery. None of us own our grave sites. We rent them from the company. Renting means money. Money means paperwork.
You rent
paperwork means
a
signatures.
grave site.
Some of our families become a mite delinquent in paying their dues, you see.
Like, they literally rent their gravesite. They don't have the gravesite. You don't pay for the gravesite, like, and it's all said and done. No, they rent it.
Company policy. If it was up to me, I'd put the whole town 10 feet under, free of charge.
Go goddamn. I've never had that reply. Okay. With the whole town 10 feet under, free of charge. Yeah, I bet you. It sounded like you wanted to fucking murder everyone.
Quotas, mostly. Got a backlog of graves to fill. Bodies won't bury themselves, you know?
So whatever.
4 workers still haven't paid up. Phyllis, Conrad, Ludwig, and Martin Abernathy. He's a special case. You may want to twist his arm a little. He just is. Look, I don't want to get into it. Just make sure he pays up. Conrad's got a barbershop in town. Phyllis works at the cannery most hours. Abernathy... I ain't seen him in a few days. His domicile is near the cannery. You'll find him in town. All except Ludwig, that is. He's over by the landing pad.
Abernathy has pig. And we can fast travel. Back over. Here. Sorry for the fucking headset jarring around. Hey, I still have a Reese's. What the fuck? Where'd that come from? Tell I'm hungry. She's in here.
If you're hungry, there's meat turning on the spit outside. If you're bearing illness, find a place to lay your head down and I'll fetch you a poultice. Whatever your troubles with Edgewater, leave them at the gates and be welcomed here. Any questions, dear? have been called that, among other things. Green Thumb, grandmother, the strange old lady who keeps flowers. But yes, Adelaide will do just fine.
Excuse me, Miss McDevitt? Sorry, it's just... You got such pretty trees in here.
Why, thank you. You're Robert's girl, aren't you? I remember when you were but a sprout. Thomas speaks of you often. Are you staying long? You should try some of my tobaccorn tea. I brew it in an old spittoon, but it's been cleaned. A home for anyone who's ever turned their backs on Edgewater. A home for those of us with nowhere left to go and nothing to lose. So, like the spores of the puffball, cast on the wind and alighting on fresh soil, we put down new roots. It is an unpleasant story, dear. But the short of it is that sometimes one wakes up and realizes the place that was once her home for much of her life has changed. The home in which we spent our lives has left us behind, and so we must move on. And that is as much as I will say on the subject.
You should tell me the whole story.
No, dear. The garden belongs to us all. Life is the gift of the universe, and the universe yields its bounty equally, absent of prejudice.
True.
The soil around the Vale went sour years ago, but I found a way to sweeten it back up. The secret recipe is a little bit of elbow grease, a dash of love, and a heaping pile of special fertilizer.
It's made of the special fertilizer.
Reed Thompson, you here on behalf of that cold-eyed reptile? Let's hear it. What's Reed's idea of peace, then? Like everything else that comes out of Edgewater, that peace offering is canned. I and my own are living just fine out here by ourselves. You're doing this for Reed? Why? Cannery's got a regulator. You want ship parts, you ought to rip them out of the cannery's guts and leave us be. If you're going down to the plant, you should divert power away from Edgewater and toward our end of the grid. Think about it. You'd be liberating an entire town from a lifetime of service to that odious cannery. Seems the sort of thing a hero would do.
She's got a point in that particular concept, but there's more to it.
A hero to the people who matter. To us. To the ones who come around. To the ones you save. Reed will never understand. He has been too long inebriated on the wine of corporate culture. All he sees is productivity, output, profits. You bring power to Reed's town and you'll be killing us. Reed knows it. He's counting on it. Life in Edgewater grinds to a halt. The cannery shuts down, workers desert in droves, and our own little camp grows and thrives. I trust you will listen to your conscience.
No problem. So the basic gist of it is either I do a good thing and convert the power to them, but in doing so makes it to where all these people will suffer. Or I can convert the power here and make all these people suffer. But there's a catch. In converting the power back to Edgewater and then convincing the people afterwards to go back to town and also convincing the fucking asshole who runs the place to step the fuck down and put the old lady in charge actually saves everybody altogether. No one suffers. I mean, except for Reed. Like, he walks off into the wilderness. I could just kill him. Now, I have actually shut off the... I've done both scenarios. I've done all of them. Done the entire scenario. So, I've actually shut off power to the town before. And shutting off power to the town, while it makes everybody over here super happy, everyone over here literally falls apart. Because a lot of these people are conditioned and programmed that they can't survive without doing their jobs. So they have mental breakdowns and more. But Reed tries to kill me. And not only did he try to kill me, he warns me, he's like, if you go in there to get that regulator, my men have been ordered to shoot you on sight. You might as well just walk away. I'm like, okay, fine. I'll walk in there, ended everybody. And he's standing on the stairs trying to shoot me with a little pop gun. And I'm like, oh, really? Okay. Fucking nailed his ass. One shot, just fucking dropped him on the staircase. While I wasn't exactly supposed to kill the man, but it's whatever. So I've done pretty much multiple different storylines to this with different characters, because that's kind of how you have to do it. You only get to choose it once. So I wanted to figure out what would happen if I did convert the power to the other place. So this game actually has a lot of different decisions you can make. So with that said, the next live stream I do with this, which will be Wednesday, I will be doing it Wednesday, I'm going to be doing it during the day. Most likely some of the people who watch will be doing other stuff at that time. But if you're able to tune in and everything at that time, it'll probably be a little later into my day, but it'll be late in the other people's days, like around the world and more. But for me, it would be early, around about 2 o'clock in the afternoon, because it's like, oh fuck, what time is it right now? It's like 2 o'clock in the morning. So yeah, we'll start another character and we'll decide on the different occasional things to do around the town and continue the story through other people. So we'll have it to where everyone else gets to decide on what happens. So we'll basically have somebody be like, oh yeah, we should do this. Oh yeah, we should do that. Mainly, the one person who has not been named, but is apparently my #1 fan, will also most likely be one of the ones contributing to the story and how everything changes. We're going to go ahead and give her one of these and let her keep her hammer. Fuck it. It's not rendering. Render. Come on. But I'm not really worried about it. Want her to stay far away from people, use the range and aggressive. We're going to give her a new perk, which increases her engineering, I think, or mine. Yeah, it's mine. So this increases my engineering capabilities, which is in my party. My gear's not wanting to render. It should make it to where I can... Oh, yeah, I can't do it yet. I need to be able to repair my shit, but I can't do it quite yet.
Oh, that's Thomas. He used to follow me around before he left the cannery.
Yeah, well, we're not talking to Thomas right now. I understand that entire spiel at one point in time. Whoops. I already know this. Fuck off. What? Somebody just sent me a message asking about GTA 5. Which I own GTA 5, I just don't play it. unless, which only if you watch NSG Stress, you'll see me on there with him. That's usually only when we're doing very specific stuff, which is not very often. Anyway, so we'll go ahead and end the live stream here. I know it was probably expected to be a little bit longer. It's not going to be that long this time. That's really cool, isn't it? It's a rainbow! Not really. It's actually a ring, I believe, for the planet itself. Yeah, that one's got a ring on it, too. I know we're not on Saturn. Anyway, we'll continue this particular type of stuff and everything. And if you guys have any questions of game, or you have any requests for a game to be played, please comment. Check out my friends' pages and stuff like that. I have tons of friends and stuff. I have tons of people I follow and more. A lot of the people are really good gamers, and they're very good entertainers as well. And you can find all their stuff on YouTube as well as my stuff. Sometimes you can find it in some of my other videos and stuff that I have. But yeah, go ahead and grab these before I leave. Oh, this is already gone. I could kill everyone here and then go back to him and see what he says on that. I'm going to try that at some point. I'm not going to do it this time, but I'm going to try that at some point. I really want to. I think it'd be very interesting. Anyway, until next time, keep on gaming.